How's it going, everyone? I'm Feather, and welcome back to more Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. In the previous episode, we did the third part of the Rise of the Deliverance, where we did flight... something... What? What's it called? I don't know, I keep forgetting these names. Flight from the Ruins, that's what we did in the previous episode. That one was so far the best. Probably just because of the challenge. It was difficult and scared the heck out of me because I expected to lose. But yeah, I survived. Matilda managed to dodge a very crucial moment, and because of that, I was able to win. But if I lost her, I would have actually lost the whole thing, and I almost did. So yeah, that would have sucked. Either way, I beat it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And now we're moving on to the fourth one, which is the last one. Siege of Zofia Castle. So I'm excited to see how this turns out. It's probably going to be awesome. All of these have been awesome, so I really can't wait to see how this all kind of concludes and then follows into the next, or the main story of the game. Should be fun. But with that being said, let's skip ahead to past the loading screen in the running Celica.
The troops are in position, Sir Slade.
Good. Chancellor Desai needs to learn to finish what he starts. Oh, he managed to put King Lima to the sword, which is well and good. But then he suffers one minor defeat and flees to his fortress? I still can't fathom how 500 knights managed to rout an army of 3,000. But they're knights no more. This deliverance. They're no better than a pack of rebels, and soon to be dead ones at that. Let the artless fools cry for justice all they want. All the powerful houses have already pledged their banners to the Chancellor. The kingdom of Zofia is as good as his. And this time, we've brought a siege army thrice as strong. Let's see those rats hold the castle walls against 10,000 men. It's only a matter of time now before their defenses buckle.
Clive! Desai's forces have finished assembling outside the castle. They could storm us at any time.
I see. I'd like to think we have an advantage inside these walls, but... well, against such numbers, words like bleak spring to mind. We'll simply have to focus on holding the castle with minimal casualties.
Well said, my love. The king has fallen. If Desai manages to seize the castle as well, then his control of the kingdom will be all but assured. That is the one thing we cannot allow. But at least the enemy only has so many points of incursion. If we focus our defenses around those, we could thwart two armies.
I do hope so.
What is it?
Nothing. Just thinking how lucky I am to have you. Your confidence gives me strength.
Flattery will get you everywhere. I'll tell the others of the plan.
Thank you.
Clive.
Lucas, were you able to confirm it?
Sadly, it is true. He's actually gone and done it.
Disgusting. I did not want to believe Desai had it in him. All the more reason to put an end to his machinations here. This may be our final chance of holding on to Zofia and building her anew. And if we must sully our hat...
Clive! There you are! I'm trying to figure out which station I am to be posted at, but everyone just... am I interrupting something?
It's all right. We're finished here.
Thank you, Lucas.
Of course. I know what to do.
Clive, what is it? You look pale as a newly washed sheet. Has something happened?
Nothing you need trouble yourself with, dear sister. Come, I'll accompany you to your post.
Clive, look. Is that Fernand? Why in heaven's name is he just standing over there?
Again? Fernand, is everything all right? We must get to our stations before it's too late.
Oh, yes. Of course.
I understand how you feel. The tragedy is still fresh in all our hearts. I cannot force you to fight on the front lines, but...
Enough! I said I'll go!
Spare me the special treatment. It's insulting.
Fernand, we'll have none of that kind of talk. Can't you see that Clive is simply worried about you?
How he must be hurting.
Yes, he's changed. He never used to snap at us like that. Now he does it all the time. Say anything to him at all and he either ignores it or misconstrues it.
You can't blame him, Claire.
Nor do I blame him. The man has lost his entire family. It just breaks my heart. It's as if the Fernand we knew died along with them. And I want him back. I feel so powerless.
Well, I'm certain Fernand has noticed. He knows that you care. But time is all that can heal him now. We can give him that, can't we? We've known him since we were children. We have to remember how strong he is, and know he can overcome this trial.
Of course. You're right. I should not have yelled at him so. He didn't deserve it. I shall try harder to give him the space that he needs.
Good, then.
But just so you know, that means I'll be in your hair more often.
When are you not?
Hey, you and I both know I don't bother you all that much. You're lucky you have someone like me to keep you on your toes.
He is lucky indeed. And yet, who do I have left?
Gods, look at those numbers! I've never seen so many soldiers in one place.
And I guess it's true. All the powerful houses have sworn allegiance to Desai's camp. The damn cowards wouldn't even have noble titles without the king. And now they lick the boots of his murderer? Fie on them all!
I know what you're trying to say, but Lima wasn't exactly the best king. He spent his days stuffing his face and womanizing while his people starved. So raise your hand if you weren't at least sort of thinking good riddance. Hell, the nobles were just as happy to see him go as the starving commoners.
Please, don't ever say that in front of Sir Clive. Nothing excuses what they've done. Desai and his sycophants have plunged Zofia into chaos.
You sure about that? Some would say it's the Deliverance what's plunging Zofia into chaos. We're the ones who chose to drag this war out, after all. Common folk don't give a whit which noble cheeks plop down on the throne. They just want to put bread on the table and continue drawing breath. How do you know they don't want us to lay down arms and let things be?
Python!
I'm just putting it out there. We'd be fools not to at least consider it. Be that as it may, they've a disgusting number of soldiers out there. Not even the castle walls will keep us safe forever.
Forsyth, Python, a moment if I may.
Sir Lucas? What's the matter? This isn't your post.
Let's just say I have a problem that's weighing on my mind. And I'm thinking that the two of you might be able to help me with it.
Do go on.
If the enemy seizes the area, you will be defeated. Okay. Oh my. Ugh, Slade. Well, don't worry, he'll fake a sprained ankle and we'll be all fine. Well, this is gonna be fun. Is it seriously just a group of this?
Who among you will face me?
Okay.
Nothing will stop me.
This is not gonna be a fun fight.
Fine, twist my arm.
I'm gonna put Python up there, that way anything that gets near. Oh, maybe that's not the best
Allow
idea.
me.
Leave this to me.
Are there any flying units here? No, we're good. Alright. I'd say we're finally done.
Attack! Cut those rebel scum into tiny rebel pieces! Let's see how long you last against a force this size, Sir Clive. I wager it won't be long at all.
We'll see. I'm pretty smart. Most of the time. But not always. As long as I got items to heal, I'll be fine. I got to oh man, 9 turns? Great, this is gonna be fun. Okay, yeah, putting Python up here was a good idea. Because now I can start shooting from up here. Like the archer you're supposed to be. Alright, Clive can deal with this.
Submit or be struck down!
Okay, I think I need Fernand to go and help on this side, maybe? Or do I want to use Lucas? We do 1 times 2 against me, and they just do 2 against me. Matilda got extremely bad all of a sudden. Okay, well, you know, I'm going to trust in Fernand and Clive to deal with the left side, even though I'm a little scared of the mage over here. Maybe I can distract the mage just by doing that. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, you know, I need to look. What do people have as items? Iron Lance, Iron Bow, leftover bread, dried meat. Okay, some people do got some sweet cookie. That's gonna help me. Okay. Alright, so I wanted the mage to attack me. And I just need Fernand and Clive to kind of work on this. I do need to keep in mind he's got a javelin bow, so I should use that to my advantage. Ooh, that's a lot. Glad to see Slade doing nothing. This guy out for me.
I do love a good fight.
Is it bad if I lose anybody? Is that something I need to be aware of? No, I just gotta defend. Okay, if I can hit some crits, that'd be great. Nope. And Clive can deal with this guy easy. No, he really can deal with him. He's gonna completely obliterate him.
Every day a new lesson.
But here's what scares me now. We still do have the mage kind of making her way down here. Or his way. Is it a guy or a girl? I don't know. There's not much I can really do there. Ooh, 12. They missed anyway. But still, 12. I gotta take out the mage. That's crucial that I do.
No, this is how you do it.
Nice.
I dedicate this victory to you.
Okay. So far this isn't too bad. I'm sure the reinforcements are gonna get severely scary, but it's really not bad. As long as I keep them out. Ah, here's more. Okay, great. Wait, they can't come around, can they? Yes, they can. But they'd have to come all the way up here. I gotta take out the mage, though. Can you deal with that for me, Forsyth? No, not really. I need Clive to. Ooh, but I don't kill him. Okay. Missing things too? Are you kidding me? If it wasn't for that miss, I wouldn't be so scared right now.
Beggars
Yeah,
can't
I'm
be
just gonna eat
choosers.
that and be ready for it. Okay, Lucas can deal with this. Here's what I'm gonna do with Forsyth. I'm gonna start getting him to go and deal with the Cavaliers that are kind of making their way up here. Oh man, do I really have to get hit though? I'm gonna lose Clive. Great. Clive's kind of the heavy hitter here, and I'm gonna lose him because I just couldn't dodge anything. So that's great. That stupid mage. Ah, I'm losing Clive. That sucks.
Can't keep going.
Great. Okay. This got 10 times harder. Clive's kind of the best one in here. That stupid mage made this really annoying for me. I gotta go 4 more turns still? This is ridiculous. Lucas, keep being a wall over here for me.
Nothing personal.
Leave this to me.
I am gonna leave it to her because I kinda need maybe Fernand to go help Forsyth in the long run that things go crazy. But I could also just kill him right here. You know what, I'm gonna just kill him. I gotta do some help here. Because that's a lot of enemies. I don't know if Matilda can deal with all of that. Fernand staying there might be a good idea. Alright. I'm sending Forsyth up there though. I can't really... You know what? You have to go up there. It's really all she can do. Nice. Good job, Lucas. Show him why you're the best soldier ever. Nice. I don't know how they jump with their horses like that, but I'll take it. I just need some crits. I'd have a better shot if that would happen, but apparently that's not happening today. If I can just keep this wall, it'd be good. The only way down is through these stairs. So they have to get through Forsyth now. Do I think they can do it? Probably, but hopefully it'll take them enough time that I can still survive. I just need them to be sidetracked just long enough. Because right now I can't leave Matilda here. The second they break through, I'm in trouble.
Getting a little presumptuous.
Good.
For Zofia!
That deserves some praise.
Alright, Fernand hopefully can deal with this guy. Crit, please? Nope, okay, but I'll be fine. I'm getting some backup over here. Those Cavaliers, if they break through, I'm in trouble. Oh, come on, just get out of here. Come on, Fernand. Fight with everything. Show him who's awesome. You are. Actually, Fernand is awesome. That's why I love that he keeps getting crits. He's the crit king of the DLC.
Thought you were clever, did you?
Ugh.
The proud kingdom you rebels sing of fell long ago. You just failed to notice. Now vacate that throne.
Come on, Fernand. I need to heal Fernand so bad right now.
I am in no shape for this.
Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna go there. I'm gonna be one space away. But I need you to bail out for just a moment. Yeah, you know what? Forsyth can be a wall easily. Let me just have Python help him out. Those two are going to work together. They're going to deal with that situation for me. And that should make things a little easier. Okay, so those two can deal with that. I need Fernand to heal really badly. So that's what I'm doing there. I don't want to use... Oh, that does stuff to throw. Nice. But I don't need to worry about it. I'm just going to worry about slowly taking down the enemy. Oh, he's hitting crits. Are you kidding me right now? 1% crits? Really? I can't even hit a 5. Maybe I shouldn't actually fight Slade. I should just kind of... I don't know what I should try to do, but I hope I don't lose Lucas here. I just gotta stall it long enough to win. That's all I'm looking for here. And that stalling takes only 2 more turns. I should be fine. Nice. That guy resolves that. Lucas is being an amazing tank right now. I'm loving it. That was close. Although he's super close to dying here.
So long.
Oh, somebody needs healing. Oh, Lucas! Oh, my wall's gone. Okay. Again, these stupid mages. So they slap in more. What turn are we on? 8? 8, okay. I just gotta do a little more wall height, or camping here.
It's better than not eating.
It's true. At least you got to eat. Okay, again, Forsyth, you got this. You can deal with this problem for me. Forsyth's job is just keeping that area from kind of pouring through. Everyone else, I need Matilda to fall back. Ooh, it's still coming anyway. I should be fine. I just gotta live 1 turn. I think I can do that. If I can't do that, then wow.
I'm a Forsyth to be reckoned with.
Good thing I healed. If I could just at least beat Slade, I'm happy. Okay? I just want to beat Slade specifically. And then if that happens, I can lose happy. The fortress can fall if Slade dies. Who cares? Although I need to keep this as a wall. As best as I can. I'm missing an 80?
Who among you will face me?
Just keep it as a wall, as best as I can here.
It can't be.
What is... I don't know. I can't hit anything. Ooh, that was exciting.
All right, sure.
I just have to live this turn. Slade, you're lucky. You don't get to die, but I really wanted to kill you. So I guess that's not happening anyway. As long as they can't walk up to that goal, I'm fine.
Is that all? I've done all I can.
I still got a wall there, they still have to break through a little bit. So I'm fine. Forsyth was doing amazing at being a tank though. Him and Lucas were doing great.
Don't tell me.
Nice. Let's see that guy get wrecked at least. I'm okay with that. I was wise to pull out Fernand when I did, because of that, I'm able to win. Holy, that gets scary how many come at ya. Thank goodness I made it.
Damn these rebel dogs! They should have broken by now. Instead, they've decimated the troops Chancellor Desai entrusted to me. Now where the blasted hell are the rest of the men?
Sir Slade, the reinforcements have arrived.
About bloody time. Now we bury these worms for good and all. I will see them perish with agony and despair writ large upon their faces.
The enemy has ceased their attack. We've worn them down, it seems. Well done, everyone. If they're wise, they will withdraw and regroup.
No, Clive. Look!
Reinforcements? Damn. They weren't revealing their whole hand.
It's worse than that, Clive. Look closer. Look at the banners.
Those are Regalian soldiers. Desai has sold out his own kingdom.
Listen close, rebels. Even oafs such as you are clever enough to know what these banners mean. In the name of the Kingdom of Zofia, Chancellor Desai has secured an alliance with the Regalian Empire. Do you understand me now? Shall I spell it out with small words? Regel has formally acknowledged that the Chancellor is Zofia's true ruler. That means there's no one left to legitimize your pathetic little band. Now, relinquish the castle!
That dastard son of a milkless sow! Did Regicide truly not sate his appetite? We should have seen this coming!
Well, Clive, this is a sorry spot. Our soldiers are already weary from battle, while Regel's reinforcements appear to be fresh as daisies, which means our choices are to surrender and be put to the sword, or make our stand and fight against hopeless odds to the last man. Make what decision you will. Either outcome is the same to me.
Fernand, listen to yourself!
No, Claire. It's over. But I swear to you this. Clive, Matilda, and myself will parley with Slade. We will offer our lives in exchange for your safety. Although you may prefer death to whatever life they give you.
Are you mad? I don't want any of us to die.
Especially not me. I mean, since we're all being honest.
Can't you muster even a little class in your final hour? We are the Deliverance. So long as we still draw breath, we will fight.
It's a waste of breath to fight a battle you can't win. What we really need is an escape plan. Mayhap we start thinking about that?
I agree with Python. Lucas, not you! I thought you were... Wait, hold on, is this why you asked us to... Oh!
Clive, is it time? I assumed Desai was still a noble, still a knight. I assumed there was a line even he would not cross. But I see now I was a fool to place trust in such a man.
You're no fool. It is never folly to believe in the underlying goodness of people. Those are the ideals that make Zofia a kingdom worth fighting for. But to preserve those ideals, we must compromise on others.
Do as you must. I would have your answer, rebels! Do not be frightened now. Good Sir Slade is a man of mercy. Grovel on the ground before me, and I may yet spare your lives. Just so long as you are prepared to live out your lives as slaves.
Wait, up there! Sir Slade, something is happening! Look to the ramparts!
Don't interrupt me in the middle of my speech, idiot! I was just getting to... What? No, it can't be. Ugh. Those are the Regalians who were living in the city! But that's impossible. I warned them of the siege myself!
Do you understand now, Slade? Or shall I use small words? The Deliverance has rounded up every last Regalian in Zofia. It seems you told them to escape. A sensible tactic, of course. It wouldn't do to anger a new ally by putting their people in danger. But did you really think we wouldn't notice them scurrying away like rats? A mass exodus of Regalians is rather easy to spot. I do wonder how you managed to get word to them, but it matters little now. Clearly, it would be unwise for the Deliverance to stay here in the castle. So, we shall hand it over to you, just as you asked. However, you and your men are going to grant us safe passage. That is the bargain. If you do not keep this bargain, we will behead every last Regalian in our care. Do you agree to our terms?
Those bastards! I'd say kill them all and let the Regalians hang, but I can't risk Rudolph's ire. Damn that Clive to hell! I thought he had honor. But again, he thwarts me just as I'm about to put him in his place. One day, I will choke the very life from him and all of his followers. I swear it!
Clive? Brother?
Leave him be, Claire. The stone of that castle was half of what held up his pride. Now it's gone. As a knight and leader of the Deliverance, he is wounded. And even I don't know how gravely.
I too am wounded, Lady Matilda. What if that was the last time we ever walk the castle halls? I can't bear to think that the only way to return there is in memory.
All of us are hurting, Claire. All of us.
At times like this, I feel like such an outsider.
Welcome to Python's world. But forget that. I'm still all a-quiver from watching Lucas's performance. He's so down to earth that I keep thinking he's one of us. But pulling a stunt like that takes true knightly courage.
I'll say. Perhaps such a disposition is something one is simply born into.
Uh-oh, did I touch a nerve? Look, I know you want to be a knight, but it ain't gonna happen. You should just make peace with the idea like I have.
I will do no such thing. I know what I'm capable of. I will be a knight, Python. Just you watch.
Mercy, brave Sir Forsyth. Mercy! I shouldn't have said anything. Besides, even without a king to anoint you and a castle to serve in, you already have a magnificent knightly future ahead of you.
Well, yes, I'm glad you... Gods, I hate you sometimes.
Explain yourself, Lucas.
Forgive me, Fernand, but I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Don't play daft. Why didn't you tell me about the Regalians sneaking out of the city? Do you fancy yourself Clive's new confidant now?
No. I simply surmised that the plan was more likely to succeed if few knew of it. This is why I didn't tell Matilda, and you don't see her shouting about it.
Have you no shame? Taking hostages like some barbarian. You've dragged the Deliverance's name through the mud with your actions. Is that what they teach bumpkin boys in lieu of honor? Ha! You're a disgrace.
I thought we were fighting for something greater than appearances. And while I understand your concerns, and perhaps even share them, I would kindly ask you control your emotions and look at the bigger...
Still your tongue or I'll tear it free!
Clive sanctioned these measures. Do you question him? Now excuse me, Fernand. I have a report to make. We should begin by seeking refuge in the shrine to the southwest. The hideout our expeditionary teams use should still be well supplied. Clive, are you listening?
Yes, of course. Apologies, Lucas. Once again, my burdens have become yours to bear.
And I take them up gladly. Just promise that your melancholy will vanish with the dawn. On the morrow, we must begin devising a strategy to retake the castle.
Lucas,
Yes.
I feel as though I am only just now truly getting to know you. To be blunt, I assumed you joined the Deliverance on your brother's orders. That you were forced to enlist.
You have the right of it. This is not the path I chose. But I have no home to return to, so I intend to see where the path leads. Do not mistake me for a man who needs pity. If I die along a road I never chose, then so be it. I will still die with pride and not regret. I have sworn you my lance, and it will not waver.
I know, Lucas.
There is righteousness in your heart, Clive, a strain of it that I lack. I believe this righteousness is the light that will save Zofia. There are many who believe what I believe, and we look to you now. So when you have finished mourning your past, leave it behind.
I shall try. Thank you, Lucas. I will be all right. But...
What is it?
You said, light. It reminded me of the hero in the prophecy.
What, that old children's tale?
The very same. When darkness envelops the world, a hero shall come to smite all evil. Where is that hero now, I wonder?
I see your point. The world has never been darker. What do you imagine our hero is doing at this very moment?
Sleeping, if he's wiser than us. But until he appears, we shall just have to keep crawling through the mud, fighting however many mindless battles it takes to prevail. Come, let us press on to the shrine and determine our next move.
Lead the way, my friend.
Okay. So before we end off the episode here, let's go see these memory prisms. Because I got a lot, and I kind of want to see them. Because they're cool. Alright, so we gotta watch 3. We're gonna watch these, and then we'll end off the episode there. Alright, a suitable suitor.
Greetings, Fernand. It's been far too long.
Ah, Claire. You know, it still confounds me that you decided to enlist with the Knights. Your father is too lenient with you. Always has been.
And why shouldn't I be a knight? I wield a lance and ride a horse as well as the best of you. Perhaps even better. Why else would they allow me to join? Heavens, you and my brother were the ones who taught me to fight and ride.
Because you harangued us without end. You always were keen on following Clive. Honestly, we assumed it was a phase you would grow out of. You should be looking for a husband, not brandishing a weapon. Unless you expect to meet your soulmate on the battlefield.
I have no fondness for barbaric men, but pursuing a warrior's path does not doom me to a life of spinsterhood. Now that I'm a Knight of Zofia, I can stay here at the castle, where I can go to royal balls and meet fine gentlemen. What say you to that?
I say that you should have listened to your vows more carefully. Knighthood affords little time to twirl about in circles and socialize. Day and night, we train and ride out on expeditions and other missions.
What? Goodness, I don't remember pledging to do all that. Perhaps I will have to seek my beloved on the field of battle after all. Still, it's not all bad. The knights are full of handsome, noble scions after all. I know! Fernand, why don't you introduce me to someone? Surely you must know many suitable suitors in suits of armor.
Well, I suppose it depends on what manner of man you fancy.
Let me think. He'd have to come from a house at least as respectable as my own. He should be as tall as Clive and fair of face. Well-lettered and gifted in the arts of war and defense. And of course he must be well-versed in poetry and music and... Oh, he should own 4 villas, one for each of the seasons. Does that narrow it down?
It certainly does. You just described your brother.
That is not true.
And you don't even realize it. Clearly, you are still a child. You won't find a husband if you keep clinging to your brother in such a way.
Oh, really? And what about you? You've been clinging to my brother since before I was born, Fernand. Is there anything you should be telling me, After all, you weren't exactly scrambling to find a pretty mate of your own.
We are not talking about me.
Look at you, so easily shaken. I was merely teasing. Besides, Clive already told me what your true weakness is. He claims you prefer your ladies like your oranges, full and ripe. Now, which of the knight's eligible ladies is juicy enough for you?
I am going to find your brother and bury him in a very deep hole. Touché, Claire. I'm glad you had your fun. Now, farewell.
What? Wait, come back here! You can't run from your destiny!
Okay, that one was funny. I like that one. It was just silly, it was stupid, it was just kind of refreshing to see that one. Alright, let's go on the next one, which I'm assuming Love's Beginnings is probably about Clive and Matilda, so this one will be, it'll be something.
Oh, Clive, have the other knights been making you feel at home?
Ah, Lady Matilda. Yes, everyone has been very kind to me thus far. But the first 3 months have been naught but training. I long for a fight.
Well, you'll get one. The training is to make certain you're ready for it.
I just want a chance to prove myself, to be one step closer to you.
Why me?
You do not know? The bards sing of Lady Matilda as the finest of all the knights of Zofia. Boys the kingdom round whisper your name before they go to sleep. I fear my friends and I were no exception. Let us just say you are the object of much adulation, my lady.
This comes as a surprise. I thought boys dreamed of fighting alongside heroes such as Sir Myson.
Sir Myson is indeed a man worthy of much respect. I can only hope to one day be half the legend that he is. But who do you think it is that lights the fires of a boy's heart? A stoic old man? Or a beautiful woman?
The fires would sputter out if the lads actually saw me in combat.
Certainly not. You are never more beautiful than when riding across a battlefield. The dresses and dour looks you wear in court only obscure your radiance.
Dour? Though it is true that I abhor walking the castle like some pretty bauble. Speaking of which, how is your sister, the one who follows you like a puppy? Whenever I would try to talk to you, she would cut in.
She's a handful, that one. You should have seen her bawl when I said I was enlisting.
That just shows her love. You're lucky. But I must confess, I'm glad we can finally have a conversation alone. If you take my meaning.
I believe I do. It seems we'll have more chances to talk here amidst the dust of battle than we ever will surrounded by the fancy tapestries of the castle.
So it seems. Who even knows when I'll next get to don a dress and a dour expression? What?
I was just thinking, the next time you do wear a dress, might I ask for a dance?
But that might be weeks, or months.
I am a patient man, and the wait will be well worth it in the end.
Very well. A dance it is.
Truly? Thank you, milady. I shall look forward to that day.
And there he goes. By the gods, is he skipping? Wait, why am I laughing? I don't remember how to dance. This is going to end with me crushing his toes into paste.
I could only imagine Clive skipping, and I want to see it.
Ah, there he is. Fernand!
Lady Matilda, did you need something?
I am looking for Clive.
We're not attached at the hip, you know.
No, but you are like brothers. Perhaps I just think of you as a single entity. In any case, pray forgive me if I upset you.
I'm not upset.
Are you certain? It seems every time I try to talk to you, you refuse to look me in the eye. If I did something wrong, tell me. I don't want you to hate me.
Hate you? Of course not. But all you ever ask about is Clive.
Oh, right. I can see how that would be grating. It's just, well, your stories about Clive are far more interesting than the ones he tells.
For true? I can't imagine what I could tell you that he hasn't already.
Oh, if you only knew. I adore talking with him, but... Well, he doesn't know how to loosen up. He's very self-conscious. I want to hear about his misadventures, not just what he thinks I want to hear.
Wait. So he never told you about sneaking into the mess hall before lunch? Or the story of licking the cream off the cake? Surely he's told you about trying to ride those sheep. He scared them so much, they fled the pen and rampaged across the village.
I fear he neglected to mention any of those escapades.
Well, he may look all gallant and composed, but let me tell you, Clive can be quite the ruffian when no one is looking. He makes me look like a saint. I suggest you be careful.
Your suggestion is noted. This is why I like talking to you, Fernand. But it's not the only reason.
Oh?
Of course I enjoy hearing about Clive, but I also enjoy watching you as you tell the stories.
Is that so?
Your eyes light up when you talk about him. I can tell how happy it was for the two of you to grow up together. It's a type of affection that he and I will never have.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
All I know is that I'd like to see the site of Clive's sheep rampage. Or visit the kitchen where you defrocked that poor cake.
Well, I'd be happy to take you. I'm not just saying that. We can all go together. You, me, and Clive.
Thank you, Fernand. I would love that.
Of course, you'll need to get Claire's permission first. She guards her brother like a lion, so be warned.
Oh, I am well aware. Maybe you can tell me what she likes, so I don't have to face her empty-handed.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Alright, so that's pretty much it for that DLC-based stuff. We're done with the Rise of the Deliverance. This was a long episode, oh my goodness. But it was a lot of fun. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really like those memory prisms. They were all pretty good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess in the next episode, we're going to start doing the Cypher Legend card things, whatever they're called. We got to do those still. We got to do the Almond Celica amiibo still. So we're almost there. But got a little bit more we got to get done still. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, definitely show your support. Hit that like button. Thank you if you do so. Subscribe for more Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. And definitely leave a comment down below what you thought of the episode. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, see ya.